Today we're doing one more donation deck list before we get back on track with just like normal death and taxes, fiddling, testing, trying to figure out where I want. Today we are going to become the enemy. We are playing blue-white Stoneblade because I am good at casting Stoneforge Mystics, but also very bad at casting Brainstorm and Ponder. So maybe my skill will equal out and we'll do okay here. We get to finally cast all these BS cards that we've been complaining about, like Trinity Nemesis. That's really mostly the only BS card that I'm complaining about, but you know, we can cast a lot of like messed up cards. Jace the Mind Sculptor, Back to Basics, Snapcaster Mage. That has a lot of good cards in it. Shoutouts to Hondo in the chat here for donating for this mess. I don't care how large the donation was. You can't have self-respect with that TNN art. I wonder if there's like a significant price difference. As much as Patrick loves to rip on me for every time I do a donation deck list and have bad arts, it's literally all I do is like submit deck list to Card Hoarder and it just spits out probably whatever's like cheapest. So I guess I do have control over it, but I just like don't care enough. I'm also playing like the bad Vendilion click art. As soon as he sees the spell pierces, he'll be mad. What disenchants am I using? Oh man, these disenchants suck. Also, let's discuss 3 Ponder in a deck with Teferi and Verdict. Don't ask me. I think Hondo sent me this list. It was just some like random ass list online. Was it Legacy Challenge 6-1 from February 24th? What's up, Potentia? I don't know jack about this list, Patrick. Don't come to me with your deck list complaints. I like the V-Click just less than the OG Judge promo is crap. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I think OG is the best. This one's acceptable, and the Judge promo is a lot worse. But anyway, you also hate my brainstorms, right? I think you hate the literal brainstorm, if I recall. It's my Ponder situation. 3 moons. Anyway. I don't know, Jack. Let's jump in. Yes, but now people have success with 4 Ponder. I don't own a Ponder. Hang on, let me check. No Ponders. Alright, we're not playing 4 Ponders. I'm here to dance for the amusement of the masses. I'm not here to express my own deck-building critiques onto the deck submitted to me. Unless they're Death and Taxes. Then I'll submit all the critiques I want. I'm gonna close this. At least I don't have to think that like nearly as hard about fetching as I do in like 3-color decks. Make sure you fetch on end step and not your upkeep. You're supposed to fetch on upkeep in this format, right? But it's like incredibly minimal. Like fetching on upkeep was more important back when like Stifle was an actual Magic card. I have an end step stop. I have an opponent's end step stop, but I don't have my own upkeep stop, so I'll probably be just fetching end step out of sheer laziness, or just forgetting and not shuffling my brainstorm cards like I do. They amuse the masses if you cut the Stone Fortress for actual squires. Yeah, sometimes you just don't fetch at all. I know vaguely how to fetch. It's the cantrips that really get me. Alright. I should just have my deck list pulled up over here. That's smarter. I actually know what the fuck I'm playing. I'm playing a 1 of Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Alright. In my professional opinion, this is not a keepable hand. Man, if only this Teferi was a Ponder. But yeah, I don't think this is keepable in my 21 land deck. Brainstorm solves all your problems, but like, turn 1 land go, turn 2 Brainstorm, hit a fetch land, shuffle away like Teferi garbage. What if we added black mana and cut the TNNs for Thieves of Sanity? God, I don't want to talk about that deck, Patrick. We have the perfect Hearthstone hand, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. with removal. By the way, I think I'm supposed to ship this. I think one land Brainstorm hands are really greedy in like super mana hungry decks like this. I would keep on the draw. Did consider that. Feels like greedy plus. This hand is very close. Yeah, 100% keep if this hand was like one land Ponder Brainstorm. Maybe I'll keep this on the draw. Patrick knows a lot more about blue cantrips than I do. This hand does like all the tools we need to. Like just this hand has a lot of good stuff. You know, we'll just keep it anyway. Fuck it. I didn't come here to not keep one land cantrip hands. I just hope not to brainstorm. Yeah, I'm 100% not casting this brainstorm until turn 2. Hey, oh crap, am I playing Mismatched Islands? I thought I cut all the other islands. Oh, this is awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow, I'm playing one Mismatched Island! Oh, that's so good. That's amazing. You have Stoneforge, you should brainstorm on 1. But we can't cast the Stoneforge on 2. I guess if we draw a land, we can cast the Stoneforge on 2. You know, honestly fair. I deserve that pun. I changed all the basics, but I forgot one of them. At least I didn't register a 61 card deck, right? Alright, no. I just accidentally, like, cut one of the islands I had to. That's super funny, though. I love that. I don't want to brainstorm on 1. I guess I could just leave the option of brainstorming. I don't have to do it right now, anyway. In fact, there's absolutely no reason for me to do it right now. My opponent like thought seizes me, but it looks like more like my opponent's on Miracles. The old turn 1 end step brainstorm like a fool. I do like most of the cards in my hand. Spell Pierce. I don't think I want to brainstorm on 1. Alright, let's not brainstorm lock ourselves, please. Alright, we didn't brainstorm lock ourselves. We did it. It was exactly the... Wait, I forget how Emoto draws cards. I don't know if it was my next card or my last card. But we're definitely shuffling away this Teferi, because we're like 900 turns away from it. And probably like a Plow if my opponent's on... I guess maybe I like... No, I want Plows to be able to answer like Mentors and stuff if my opponent's on Miracles. Fortunately, this has to fetch a Tundra, which is kind of awkward. When you're on a combo deck and you turn on Brainstorm, it's probably more often correct to do it on your turn than theirs. Yeah. Like, when you have the time to like, cast your Brainstorms more efficiently, you probably should. But, like, when you're a combo and you need all your mana, like, all the turns, and you're desperately trying to scrape together your Force of Wills and your Flusterstorms and stuff, then you can afford to... Or you... Not really afford. You kind of are priced into casting your cantrips a little more suboptimally. Back in my day with the deity stream. Luna, do you only show up to my streams when I'm not playing Death and Taxes? I feel like you always just walk in and it's like, what is this idiot doing? Casting Jace the Mind Sculptors. I'm gonna fetch on my end step rather than making an upkeep stop because I'm lazy as fuck. Hey, there's some more mana. So I could just Stoneforge here, which I don't hate. I could Brainstorm, but, like, I'm not really looking to cast this Brainstorm, because, like, we don't exactly know what we need to find. Kind of just, like, Stoneforging. I'm playing... Don't know between Island or Mesa. Probably just like Island. I guess Mesa leaves up a Plow, so. Just play the Stoneforge Mystic. Go get Batter Skull, I guess? Brainstorm away the Batter Skull later. Assuming this resolves. What's up, Ikoimoy? This matchup, you want to hold your Brainstorm after the Stoneforge to convert the equipment. Yeah, exactly. Some of my initial thoughts are actually correct about this deck. My brain is working on a blue-white Stoneblade capacity. This ain't Sarah Avenger. Hey, I'm casting Stoneforge Mystic. It's close. Problem is my opponent just, like, plays a Jace. Oh, no, we have Council Judgment. We're, like, okay. When it's, like, Force of Will, then we're fucked. Counterbalance. That card's hard to beat, right? That card seems pretty hard to beat. Do I need to, like, brainstorm a response? Try to, like, force this? Ugh. I don't love this at all, but counterbalance seems, like, very, very difficult. I think I want to... Oh, wait, yeah, I mean, we do have a Council Judgment. Because I don't love letting this resolve, though. We have Council Judgment and we have, like, Jace. Miracle's, like, kind of bad at killing 2s and 3s. Or 3s and 4s, I mean. There's no reason for me to shuffle here, I don't think. Man, we've joined the dark side, I see. Didn't I put that in the stream title? Pretty sure my stream title says, like, we becoming the enemy or whatever. Please, no 3. They could also just, like, force this after this reveal. Which would also make sense. Yeah. Pitching back to basics, sure. And their card on top is a Brainstorm, so we don't want to cast anything into that, obviously. Also, this Brainstorm means that it's going to be harder for us to resolve our thing. TNNs are only for bad people. They're missing land drops. We're actually not dead yet. The issue is that they can, like, Brainstorm to counter my Jace. I may just want to, like, play TNN or something else. I guess I could just, like, hardcast this Batter Skull, too. Test the waters, like, Brainstorm first. They don't know their top card. They do have a Brainstorm. Cavern of Souls on Jace. Good plan, I like it. Let's go with TNN. If they use the Brainstorm to counter the True Name, it makes our Jace more likely to resolve as well. And we can afford to, like, cast our cantrips after they, like, block a 3 onto the top of their deck. Like, Brainstorm, Shuffle, Ponder, try to do stuff. Find a Snapcaster Mage, maybe? It's hard to snap Council's Judgment into a counterbalance, because you're, like, dead to 2s and 3s. Yep, Mentor. Let's Brainstorm. We got land drops. Did I play land for turn this turn? Yeah, I played Scalding turn. I don't want too many land drops. Maybe we actually want these plows. Do I shuffle away both these lands? Probably not. I want at least one of them. Shuffle away Caracas plus... I guess we do just shuffle away both, huh? Opponent has a Mentor in hand, so like one of our plows already is tagged. Maybe I do just want to keep getting land drops, though. We can always draw the plow if we need to. Hit land drop 4 here. That's not great for me. This Scalding Tarn notably can't fetch a white anymore. We have the other Tundra in hand. I guess I maybe should have put the Cards on top. I didn't think about that either. Let's shuffle away the other plow. They're not playing out the Mentor. Force is neat. I think we're just like slamming haymakers and hoping at this point. I'm supposed to force a will this. Just so they can't snap Brainstorm counter me. Yeah, YOLO the Jace is definitely my plan. Probably supposed to just force this. Because I assume if they're literally snap Brainstorming to counter this Jace, so... Get him. Shuffling. I think they know their top card? I forget. Top card is Tundra. We did it! We resolved a Jace. Look at that. I've already played a land this turn, so... And before Council Judgment. Yeah, I mean, we're fucking dead to Council's Judgment, sure. Man, I hate it when I'm just playing a deck for the first time and just, like, immediately queuing into Miracles round 1, and it's just so taxing on my brain. Is it Jace fight? Please play a Mentor instead. This is not the Jace fight I expected. Arrange these cards into a pile. My opponent gets one of the piles. I guess I put Force by itself. I already can't be one counterbalance. They can have a second. They have a Force now. I know the top card of my deck, right? It's a land. Do I want to fetch it away, or do I think I want to fetch away my bad cards, though. With this Flooded Trance, so I think I want to just Brainstorm now. Ooh. Do I jam this to... No, there's no way. I jam this Batterskull as a bait spell. Reveals Jace. Opponent could force this Batterskull if they want, but that's why we, I have no idea. I'm not even paying attention to what chat's saying about my opponent's Jace Architect of Thought. You got it, bud. Is it mentor time? Alright, I probably need to counterspell this. At least attempt to. Ah, reveal Swords to Plowshares. Nice. They can still force this. Yep. Another counterspell, huh? What's my game plan here? Does it involve Teferi ult? I think my opponent's last card in hand is Monastery Mentor. Their top card is Swords to Plowshares. I guess I'm supposed to plus Teferi first, then Jace Brainstorm. Whoops. Oh well. Jace first. So I have, what, 5 mana, so I'm going to be leaving up 2 mana. I can leave up 3 mana if I keep this land, so let's just put back Ponder, Ponder, land. I don't think I want to, like, shuffle away any of these Planeswalkers. I could... Oh, that doesn't actually mess with anything. Oh, shit, this untaps my lands! I totally forgot! God. Should have cast this Ponder. Oh, no, they have this Plow on top. Never mind. Don't cast the Ponder. Alright, we have a game plan. I don't know. Flooded Strand by itself. Just gonna take the 2 lands, though. Yeah, tugging does very little when your opponent has a... Like, I guess we could tuck the Jace, but no, either Jace gets back the other Jace. Teferi is the secret anti-point. Yeah. Easy mode. Mentor. I feel like I should try to counterspell this. Because my opponent either stacked a 1 or a 2 here, right? They can't have stacked both. Yeah, they're fetching. And then, if this counterspell doesn't resolve because of the counterbalance, we can hopefully just plow it. Terminus, sure. Yep. God, I'm so down on time. I hate this. I hate this being my endgame. It's so slow. I guess I'm picking up this Batter Skull. Alright, so I don't know the top card of my deck anymore. Draw a card. Force Will, cool. Draw 3 cards. Oh god, put back... Do I even want this Stoneforge Mystic? Put back a land. Put back a Ponder. Oh wait, no, there's a Terminus on the top of this deck. So I don't want to cast anything here, right? Face Seal to beat the counterbalance. Oh, that's reasonable tech. Do I have more lands in my deck? I do. Cast Ponder as well. Terminus is sitting there. Oh wait, Terminus not sitting there anymore? I got mixed up. Opponent shuffled, I guess. This stack seems pretty good. Just draw the Snapcaster Mage. Oh, I'm shuffling this Brainstorm. Oh, well. I'm playing this super suboptimally. My brain is not firing 100% here. Sure, grab this GTA, why not? Alright, go, I guess. Alright, this thing untaps lands! Plot my Stoneforge, sure, I don't give a fuck. Our win condition is this Teferi. Yep, sure. We have, like, Force... Well, I guess we don't have, actually, Force Snap Counterspell. Oops. Well, my opponent also has 2 Planeswalkers and, like, a decent number of cards in hand. My opponent finds, like, a Council's Judgment. We're in a little bit of trouble. Resolves, I guess. I don't think I want to counter that one. My opponent's digging deep. If they want to cast a 4-mana Brainstorm. Yeah, I should have taken the Brains... I think I wanted, like, the Brainstorm in my hand at some point, because I forgot I didn't have a blue card for this Force. I guess I could just hardcast this Force, right? We don't have quite enough mana for hardcast Force and Snap Counterspell, though. Just draw infinite cards. Put back that. Play land. Cast. Ah, oh, revealed Force, dang. What is his ult at? 8? Alright, I just gotta live like 2 more turns. Snap. You can counterbalance Teferi. I don't think I care about the counterbalance. But if I counterbalance, my opponent just like draws it again. I think the plan is just Teferi ult. God, I hate this stack so much. Oh, shit. Alright. I don't know what's happening here. They counter the plow? Yeah. But now the Stoneforge resolves. But Stoneforge is just a squire. I guess it's a shuffle effect too, so I will search. God, I hate this. I've expended so much brain power already. So my opponent has a plow in their hand, and I think like also a force. We can plow the Snapcaster Mage if they like plow my Stoneforge and try to like attack this Teferi. Sure, draw 3 cards. I don't give a fuck. I'm well beyond the point where I'm playing this one well. We have exactly one play in this game, and that is to ult this Teferi. So I'll just play Shares Resolves. Ah, fuck. Alright, yeah, it takes 2. Back to basics. Do I care? No. That's fine. Back to basics. Spell Pierce seems a little bad. Oh, wait, these back to basics seem a lot worse, though. Oh, wow, I don't have my second basic planes, do I? Neat. Teferi untaps. Just kill the Snapcaster Mage, please. It's another Snapcaster Mage. No. Alright, cool. I hate this. My opponents are so much better at knowing how this game state works than I am. Like, I was probably supposed to play this True Name. I have, like, Spell Pierce to pitch to this Force. We do want to shuffle away all these back to basics, though. I know that. Alright. Jesus. Oh, God, that's so many options. I hate it. Yeah, sure. Go, True Name. Get him. Maybe. Yeah, choose target player. You've been chosen. Alright, I think we got this, guys. The problem is winning games 2 and/or 3. I think we win this one. AK, sure, whatever. Do I counter that one? Probably. Let's spell snare that one. There's another top card. Untap your non-basic. I guess that's probably the correct play. Nice, we did it. He didn't blind flip a 1. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Fuck miracles, man. You're right? This is so mentally taxing. I'm not in for this. God, my opponent's probably gonna, like, make, like, because we're so down on time, my opponent's gonna, like, make me kill them with this Teferi ult, too. Jesus, we both have 18 cards left in our deck. Fuck this deck. Why does anyone play blue-white decks ever? This is unbearable. This is the right place to see the blue-white player? Oh, God. I'm just colossally punting this mirror. Sure. I'm gonna start face sealing them. We have enough cards in our hand, probably. Yeah, you can have that one on the bottom. We'll kill their Jace. Oh no, I can't kill their Jace! I forgot about Architect of Thought. Wow. Misplayed. This one's a draw 4? I probably want to counter this one. Yeah, you can hardcast Force, right? Yeah, that's what I was going to do with the other. I guess I should hardcast the first one first, but whatever. I hope to God my opponent casts Flusterstorm. Why is this my first game of fucking Blue Eyes Stoneblade? Did I do it? Did I counter his draw 4? Oh no, he's got a... Wait, did I? Did I get there? Awesome. I don't know why I attacked this Jace with this Teferi that's about to ult. Please concede. Yeah, okay, goodbye, True Name. You did it. Man, if my opponent has, like, Council's Judgment here, it's actually super awkward. I think we're, like, almost out of forces or out of forces. Oh, my opponent can't Council's Judgment. They're out of white mana. Oh, maybe not. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, that's a Ponder. Uh-oh. Fuck me. God damn it. New plan, ult the Jace. I hope you're happy, Hondo. I hope you're happy that this is my first game with this fucking deck. Sure. Oh yeah, there's a counterbalance on top. I'm an idiot. Whatever. This is still game 1. This is, in fact, still game 1, Lackey. Opponent might deck themselves. I'm not gonna bother trying to count how many like counter spells they have left in their lists. I'm just gonna be killing mentors on site. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Yep. Can we nominate you for punter? I mean, sure. Go ahead. I think it has a mill. No, it has like steal my permanence ult, right? We both takes a non-land permanent from both of our decks. Do I even have non-land permanents left in my deck? No, you can have that one, buddy. If my opponent has, like, snap for this Council's Judgment, we lose. Unless my opponent decks. I guess, no, we don't lose. We have this Jace, and my opponent's actually going to deck before us. We do have a TNN in our... I think we have 2 TNNs in our deck. They've both got Terminus. I need to shuffle with this Flooded Strand. But God, well, like, we're literally never going to be able to win game 2 or 3 in time. Please, God, let this resolve. If it doesn't, we just are dead. Actual, factual, counterspell. That's not good. I don't know what's left in our deck. Yeah, Mentor seems a little bit better than True Name here. Pretty sure I lost fighting over the AK for 4. I just don't think there were enough cards in my opponent's deck that the AK for 4 mattered. I should have just kept double force to protect the Teferi from Council's Judgment. If I'm trying to actually think critically in the middle of this godforsaken match. Nice. Guess we need to brainstorm, right? Find an answer to a mentor. If we still have one on the deck, hey, we do. Now that you've seen what hell looks like. Looks like this will be the old 0-1 drop. Hey, we might be winning this game. That's all that matters. I think this... Yeah, this Blue Devil is a shuffle effect. I think I have every mana-producing land that I have in my deck in play currently. Oh, my opponent can... Oh, yeah, my opponent can take my TNNs with the Chase. What is this ult? 8? 9? I'm going to attack it if my true name doesn't die this turn. I don't fucking know. It's 70% card selection, 30% card. That's about how I feel. Was there a time many turns ago where we could have took the counterbalance and countered it? Probably. There are, like, a lot of different decision points where I could have actually won this game if I were, like, a functioning blue player. Also shouldn't have fought over the AK for 4 when, like, just none of our stuff mattered. Alright, yeah, fuck off, Council's Judgment. Goodbye, Caracas. I guess I get F6 now, and I believe it was forcible. I have to click on this tweet. Alright, this tweet doesn't have any bearing on the current situation, so that's fine. If only J0 could target the opponent. Yeah, opponent only has 7 cards left in the library. I think we can win this game 1 and have the moral high ground. We lost, but we won this godforsaken game 1 of, like, the blue-white mirror. If I can win this game, I'll be happy. What you got? Snap councils? No, they're out of mana for that. Second counterbalance, sure. They just want to hit the Jace for as much as possible. Fate sealing me, deal. They're gonna try to, like, race to the Fate Seal? I think they deck before that? The real victory was the cantrips we cast along the way. Love it. Do I need to hit this Jace? I think I need to hit this Jace. I don't really care if I lose my own. I think I need to just hit this so it doesn't ult and take one of my true names. I guess I can use this, just down take this Jace on a monk too. Since that's, like, probably better than Fate Sealing at this point. I'll just play a Squire too, why the fuck not? Oh god. I regret everything. Force on top, sure, deal. Am I supposed to shuffle? Maybe. Chase minus your TNN. I just want to deck my opponent. 100% my plan. I think I was supposed to actually, because knowing my opponent has Force on top, maybe I was supposed to actually just cast this Jace and kill the other monk, in case they managed to, like, have a plow, kill the Stoneforge, and clear this Jace. Terminus? Yeah, sure, okay. Opponent has 4 cards left, so... You know what? Let's shuffle. And before last card is Teferi, I will cry. I'll cry. I think we're fine. Fate Seal. Left it on top. Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter how much I have 6. I'm never winning the next game, and... Oh, I still have a Snap in my deck, sure. This must be a game 1. Needed to brainstorm there. The Architect I thought is still a thing. Like, they get a true name, right? They have 2 cards left in their library. I'm at 13. I can, like, snap Verdict, I think. No, my opponent has a Force as one of the last cards in hand. Yeah, sure. Nexus of Fate. My opponent has a Nexus of Fate or a Teferi. I will move on with my life. Sure, you got it. You got 2 cards left in your deck. I will win this game. I'm going out on a high note. $10. Doesn't even attack. Yeah. It's correct for the opponent to play this out. Like, it doesn't actually matter. We're so much further down on clock. We're just not going to win. But, you know, let's just board in all of our aggro things and just go on, like, the most aggressive plan possible, I guess. I guess I'm supposed to bring in Counterbalance. Counterbalance is just such a slow card, though. This is a card that's going to lose me so many seconds on my clock. Board for maximum speed. Cut all the forces. Isn't force important to, like, kill them fast? I'm thinking about, yeah, I'm definitely bringing in. We do have the moral victory. That's the important part. Is that we won that godforsaken game 1. Jace plan might not be important. I'm thinking about just cutting, like, these things. And thinking about bringing in Containment Priest for beatdowns. Honestly. What if I do this? We need to cut 2 more cards? Just misses OP. It's over. I have the moral high ground. Yeah, they'll concede because I deserve it, right? That's how magic works. What do we got left? 2 cards to cut. We're literally going blue-white shitty aggro creatures plan. Submit 62. I love it. Good plan. Cut some plows. Yeah, I could buy that. Cut like 2 plows. Go like this. Alright, let's go. I'm in. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta play fast. Alright. Just gotta auto-heal all my triggers. Don't talk to chat at all. Fuck up a bunch. This hand's unkeepable. This hand's more keepable, but it's got stupid ponders in it. And it's also slow as balls. Just gotta ponder for lands. Pondering for lands. If no lands, any order shuffle. If lands, then keep. Hey, land. Ponder. Go. This looks like a keep. I want this. Top. Oh no, I wanted that. Oh well. Top. Top. No shuffle. Fuck. I wasted so much time. I think I wanted that spell snare. Instead of this other... F6 weren't working. Counterbalance me on turn 2? Sure. Don't blind counterbalance me. Reveals Vendilion Click, sure. Forces, sure. You don't need to right-click Ponder? Or you can just click on them? I don't know how fucking Ponder works. No land. Deal. Force. Just actual counterspell? Sure. We are doing nothing today except for jamming these stupid cards. It's not working out super well. Main phase click me? Yeah. Makes sense. Maybe it's time to concede and play game 3, because we're so dead. Alright, we'll cast this last stream first. Probably supposed to Flusterstorm that. Maybe not. No, it's only one card, right? We're going beatdowns. Probably not correct, but this is the plan. Click on the stupid trigger. Yeah, sure, I don't care. Save Snapcaster for Storm Count. Fair. Alright, well, it's dead. I don't give a fuck. Damn dual lands! Fetch Flusterstorm? Yeah, that would have made more sense. Alright. Sure, resolves. Why don't you fluster the Source Pleasures? Yeah, just because, like, wasn't exactly thinking about it. We're probably gonna get Terminus here, though, is the issue. We're tagging face. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Yeah, shocker. Opponent is 4 mana. Notably. We could click here, or we could that's fine. We need the click. We don't need the click. Fuck off, click. I don't really know why they clicked there, but okay. Oh god! Fucking damn it! Oh god. I'm so tired. Alright, I'm just gonna, we're just done with the stream. No, we'll keep playing, but holy crap. Fuck. Ugh. 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 I think this Stoneblade deck is too fast. You should try something slower. No, yeah, I have no idea what my opponent has been doing click there. That seemed like pretty insane. But yeah, I'm just gonna, just take a breath. Whew. Shoutouts to Hondo for donating for this deck. Shoutouts to Hondo for Electric Controlled Extreme. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh god. Managed to win. Just going straight from 23-minute long game 1 into 3-minute long game 2 versus Miracles, and I want to die. I need to save this link for later. If you ever need to feel the need to really turtle, you can play, yeah, Punishing Fire Attack Fade, and that sounds about my speed. This is the peak of Magic. I'm sure if I, had cast more blue cards in my life, so many of these matchups, I'm sure, people that have never played Death and Taxes are probably, fumbling around similarly. Obviously, you cast less spells in a given game overall, but... if I had more experience under the gun of, pondering and brainstorming and, proper jacing and stuff and, prioritizing what matters when. It's just picking up, these blue decks and just going and just... Fuck. That match made the whole stream, though. I don't even care how the rest of this league goes. That match was fun. And by fun, I mean I hate myself after it, but, you know, same thing. I guess we keep this in. It's got, like, a spell snare. Opponent has 6. We got, like, a good... And not right-clicking to ponder. Yeah. We got a lot of things. Countering the right cards. Not casting stuff into counterbalances we know about. Plussing with my Jace several turns earlier. I'm just so exhausted. What are we playing? Please be like Miracles a second time. Alright, thank God. Not Miracles. Sure, Thoughtseize, Resolves. Get me. I am so tired. Takes the Brainstorm, interesting. Thoughts of bringing some Sarah Avengers back into D&T? Yep, that's actually on my agenda for tomorrow's stream. Quaj. I'm going to be trying, like, kind of like 2017 era Death and Taxes, like 2 Sarah Avengers back to 23 lands. Some other things going on. So this is like Grixis, either Delver or Control, probably Delver. Bring back Jotun Grunt. Not that far back, Strifo. I do miss Jotun Grunt, though. That was a sweet card. Jotun Grunt was really good at beating Goyf in a fight. Need to pronounce. I don't fuck. You know, it's got the stupid umlauts over the U. I don't know how to pronounce stuff. I'm tired, Moxall. Get out of me. With a Y sound? Oh, just Jotun? My friend played D&T way back, and he got Grindstone, and he got to stack his deck with you. Oh, that's sweet. I feel like you need to just grind. You just grindstone them in the upkeep in response to the trigger, though. Is the right move, right? Anyway, I think I'm just passing. Leave a counterspell and/or spell snare. I don't really think I want to just tap out for Stoneforge here. Oh, it got vialed in? Ooh, then you get him. This feels like it's bait, but I guess I'm gonna spell snare this young Peasy. Give me 1 second, disposable hero. I'll read your it's probably like Spell Pierce, right? Yeah. Can I afford to let this resolve? I don't like forcing this young. My opponent only has 2 cards left in hand. I wonder if I'm supposed to force this. The issue is that like we are like just like everything light. I could like force pitch Jace. I don't hate. Alright, Teferi is a blue card, I suppose. I don't like letting them have it. Yeah, they have 2 cards left in their hand, and this like plays around days. Never pitch Teferi. I'm gonna pitch Teferi when I'm playing against Delver with 2 lands in play. Anyway, disposable hero. Just want to say I loved your streams. I learned a lot. I recently completed my paper version based off your list. I can't wait to play in a tournament. Anything I should listen to or read in preparation? Yeah, Thomas Edelson wrote a really good 3-part series on Snapcardster about Death and Taxes. I agree with the people in chat. Thraben University is a good resource. I did a, like, 2-hour-long like sideboard guide, like sideboard discussion sort of deal after Envolton released his. If you listen to that. There's also like plenty of material, like the old Revoker Bible and stuff on like the source or something. I mean, I guess I just jam this Stoneforge Mystic. Could leave up Counterspell, maybe. Or 2 cards in hand. Come on, draw more land. I don't mind just sitting here. We're under no pressure, right? Counterspell's pretty good here. Yeah, the poor guy. Stoneforge is pretty good, though. Make my opponent answer. My opponent also doesn't know I have the Stoneforge. They thought seized before it, so they don't necessarily have the thing. Have, like, a bolt lined up for it or anything. If my opponent had seen it earlier, I'd be a little bit more concerned. Let's grab Batterskull. GT seems, like, really awkward in this deck. I can see why it doesn't play Sword of Fire and Ice. Just, like, don't have very many creatures to put things on. No Tien and no Cry, indeed. I agree with that sentiment. We're going to give them a extra turn or defend removal or discard makes a random spell snare live. Yeah, because we're not guaranteed to like hit our 4th land drop here to have like, yeah, Stoneforge plus Counterspell or something. This is Grixis Terramander? Seems like a lot weaker than Gurmag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 3 mana to activate. It's pretty obnoxious, but... not my favorite draw in the world. Terrible Mander, ouch. Yeah, I don't think Grixis is the best spot for this card. Like, when you could just be casting Gurmag Angler. Something, greed, play more lands. This deck is playing 21, right? It's a lot. Probably counter whatever this is. I don't know. I'm not countering Adapt 4. Turn to put 8 copies and open up. Yeah, it's good in like the blue-red versions where you don't get to cast Gurmag Angler. I think it's like a pretty respectable Magic card. Nice. So we need to not get dazed, and also, well, step 1, find a 4th land. Step 2, don't get dazed. When was the last time you saw Gurmag Angler fly? Checkmate Atheists. Can't argue with that logic. You can also just find like a plow. And there we go. We probably just like want to fetch around Wasteland. Do we want a ton? I kind of hate fetching a Tundra here, but it's better if I want to. Like, it's just like having another basic plains is really bad. Definitely at least 1 island here. And before Stifle. The downside is that, like, getting dazed and then, like, wastelanded is just horrendous for me. I guess I don't need to fetch the second basic plan. Yeah, what? I don't need to fetch the second basic plans. What am I doing? It's like only Council's Judgment. We're just like dead if they have a Daze or a Force. Hey, they don't. Look at that. You can have that one back, opponent. Daze is bad. Yeah. Got there. My brain got there after the fetch lands at 7. Alright, well, Jace buys us a decent chunk of time. Tell my opponent slams True Name. Then we draw Council's Judgment and didn't fetch the second white. Hopefully my opponent's just on the Terramander plan. 4, 5, 6. What do you need U for? We got a lot of U's in our hand. Jace Counterspell Pierce. Hey. Imagine if Jace had been Jailer. Oh man, we get him. Spell Pierce, huh? Guess I gotta Spell Pierce that. Buying ourselves some more time. Daze incoming. If they had the Spell Pierce and the Daze, we would have just died last turn, right? This is just second threat kill me. Don't die to second threat, though, right? Did we die second threat plus Batterskull answer? Or, like, second Terramander. Alright, I like untapping here. I'm a big fan of untapping. Kind of just want to unsummon this Jace and play True Name? Leave up Counterspell for the Terramander? Hang on. I want to, like, be able to leave up Counterspell through a Wasteland. Please tap. Hey, please tap Tundra Tina, and I did it! Are you proud of me, Patrick? I played around a thing! Fuck. I mean, we counterspell this, right? I mean, I guess if, like, I get the counterspell dazed, then they should take both my things. They have to take the counterspell here. So I guess I just let them take the 2. They already know I have the Batterskull. If they want to... Yes, counterspell it? I don't really think there's an... Wait, no, do they know I have the Batterskull? Yeah, no, they do. Always counter this, even if they know both the cards in my hand? Why give them the choice? Because they take 2 damage, and, like, I'm a lot worse against the card Daze? So I just have to bounce this Terramander again and cast a Batterskull? I mean, True Name plus Batterskull races this Terramander. But, like, I don't think I can afford to, like, brainstorm into, hopefully, a removal spell. We lose 1 card instead of 2 cards, so that's the reason I... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, brainstorm seems really risky here. Not a big fan. No, it literally doesn't matter what I tap. They have, like, Spell Pierce as the last card? Fuck me. Source of Plowshares? Something. Never didn't have it. Yep, 100%. Bounce after casting the Bear Skull? What does that beat? Oh no, don't play another thing. Ooh, that's a scary thing. Ooh, alright, I dig this. Let's find stuff. I like Second True Name. I dig Second True Name a lot. Dead to, like, a bolt, but now we're not dead to a bolt because we untapped. Might just kill him. They can pitch the Terramana to force a little hard. Oh, that's fair. Ho ho! Luxac Cloud here. This is all skill, Moxel. I have no idea what you're talking about. Skill name wins the game. Yeah, exactly. True Name's a fucked up magic card, in case anyone was wondering. How do you board for the Delver matchup? Especially Delver with no Delver with, the old scary Terry. Maybe Terramander is a concession to True Name Nemesis, because Gurmok are really bad against True Name? Could be. Like, how much do you go in? Do you just go, like, going all in on your soft stuff? I imagine Teferi is a pretty easy cut. Back to Basics seems pretty strong. See how much better this deck is than D&T. It's time to join the fold and embrace Brainstorm. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. Definitely this Judgment against, like, the Bitter Blossom, the likely Bitter Blossom TNN deck. Would probably... Tapping blue mana takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of mental energy, that's for sure. It's like, is this like a matchup for all these cards? God, I don't know how to sideboard this deck. It's definitely not a matchup for these things. Get off to the side. Viklik seems like almost exclusively a combo card, or like a control card. It's like just really clunky in like an awkward aggro matchup. I like soft permission. I don't think I like counterbalance. Let's do this. Tapping Files plebeian bullshit. I'm gonna cut, like, counter spells are probably, like, slow and clunky. Like, shave a Caracas. It's, like, really bad to get wastelanded and doesn't really... Shave, like, a Caracas. Maybe shave, like, a Jace or something, but... Yeah, this looks okay. Let's try that. Maybe I'm just, like, cutting these forces? I don't know. Force seems like a weird card that... This hand is close. It's, like, really weak against all their soft permission, though. Like, we have a second land. We have, like, double Plow, double Stoneforge, Snapcaster, Brainstorm. This hand is really strong. Keeper no balls. Alright. Keeper no balls has been called. Yeah, they don't have therapies anymore. It's like hasn't played therapy since Giprobe died. Wow, easy. Never didn't have it ever. I feel like I want to lead with Flooded Strand. And then probably end up just like Tundra. Well, I guess it depends on what the opponent does. We have a lot of game actions we could take. Like, we'll probably just Tundra Plow here. Wait, am I going to keep a one-lander? Interesting. There's like no reason to get anything dazed here. Could like brainstorm for the perfect brainstorm and then try to plow the Pteramander, but then gets dazed. Pteramander was only a flying man for a good while, though. Kind of good just sitting here and developing. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, opponent kept a 1-land ponder hand, shuffled, and then didn't hit a land drop. Do I want to cast this other brainstorm? Probably not. Still runs into daze. Doesn't like they could untap with more soft permission, but I don't think firing off a brainstorm here, especially cracking. My 1-land keep turned out just better than their 1-land keep. Hey, they did it. They found a second land. So what's this? Peasy, sure. So we're definitely going to untap because we want to plow that through a daze. If they force, I wonder if I brainstorm. Probably just because I'm brainstorming anyway. I'd rather not brainstorm right now, though. Guess my opponent's Thoughtseize deck. And if they have force, they just snap it off, though. Yeah, I'd definitely brainstorm there. We have a bunch of like soft permission we boarded into as well. Flusterstorms and Spell Pierces. Yeah, I think I'm fine just passing the turn here. Especially because that plow just resolved. Thoughtseize. Spell Pierce the Brainstorm. The Spell Snare's neat. Got a lot of Stoneforges. I'm going to put one of these back, because we definitely don't want 3 here. I want another land. We're putting the Council Judgment on top, so I guess it's just Stoneforge Council's Judgment. Let them have their go. I could hide the Snapcaster. I want to shuffle away one of these Stoneforges, though, is the issue. Like, 3 Stoneforges is really bad. I don't think I mind if they take the Snapcaster. Just draw everything. I suppose that is a line. This third Stoneforge doesn't really matter, because if the first 2 are resolving, then, like, my opponent's just getting buried. But we're shuffling if we play a Stoneforge next turn. There's another issue. I'm going to put back Stoneforge Council's Judgment. D&T player plays Stoneblade once. Unlimited power. Honestly, not that far off. I imagine the Thoughtseize here is Snapcaster Mage. Because it's almost always the correct Thoughtseize. Yeah. So there, Terry? Delver, sure. It's not particularly scary. I think I want to grab Jite with this one. Just to be able to answer this Delver if my opponent taps out or something. And we can still put in Batterskull if we like play a second Stoneforge. No flip. Nice. This attack seems not good. I'm not going to lie to you, opponent. Okay, they're gonna kill it before. Sure. Scary Terry's back. 1, 2, 3, 4. It costs 4 mana. Not super concerned yet. Ooh, skill name Nemesis. I dig it. Combo with this GT. I think I'm in for this, for true skill Nemesis here. Jam Stoneforge? Seems less mana efficient to jam Stoneforge here, right? I guess I do have to be concerned with like marsh casualties in the post board. Scary Terry gets in. We want to draw land so I can play around a Braid. Man, no land. I really feel like this isn't a Braid. I could just like play the GTA and not do anything else. Just like attack. Four cards in hand. 2 lands. I think it's just GTA. We could also just like play a second True Skill Nemesis and just race. But that seems like it plays hard into a marsh casualties. Go all in on GTA. I don't love that plan. Why go all in when we could like just play it a little bit safer, right? Like I don't think I'm under enough pressure. So I've been stuck looking at an old PvD article because XJ made a bad play 10 minutes ago. Wait, which play was it? Is it the... Oh, that flips days, sure. Was it the Thoughtseize don't counterspell the Thoughtseize? So I think there are a lot of legitimate reasons to not counterspell that Thoughtseize. Jackhammer38, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We knew they couldn't have a counter? Is that true? Wait, what? I guess because they probably drew the Thoughtseize for turn. True Skill Nemesis is an ETB trigger. Oh yeah, it definitely would have been like a lot more reasonable. In fact, I'm not even certain it would be playable if it was a triggered ability. Yeah, so if my opponent has like 2 dazes, we're in trouble here. I think I want to fetch first so I don't like play into something stupid, right? If I spell snare this, they did. No, doesn't play anything stupid, right? They don't have like stifle mana or anything. You have to be able to play along hand disruption to more counters. Yeah, because you need to like protect it during that brief moment where it's vulnerable. I feel like something like Merfolk would probably still want it. but it's not nearly as playable when it's much more easily answerable. I guess I want planes here in case they wasteland me so I can cast Council's Judgment. Let's hope they don't have another daze. Oh, and another daze. Dang. Now we're in a tiny bit of trouble. This Delver's beating us down pretty fast here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they can actually just like land get me. Just crunch. We go to 5. We have to Council's Judgment this, which is not good. Oh, we're gonna unsummon this Insect Elaboration now. Obviously, we did like Lightning Bolt, Force of Will, a lot of things, but you know. Maybe they'll vote for the Delver. Dang. Never lucky. Guess I shouldn't have 6. I need to leave up the illusion that I can counter a Lightning Bolt. Think about how much worse Gurmag Angler would be than... I literally said that when I was going into game 2, right? I was like, maybe Terramander is a concession to the amount of true names in the field. Oh, that's rude. Goodbye, Jace. Hey, look at that. Never didn't have it. Oh, wow. Opponent never didn't have it, I guess. Must be nice. Alright, so we know there are... What are they? Are they literally just like blue-red? They're playing like the blue-red Delver suite. Is it just like blue-red splash Thoughtseize? It's interesting. We are dead, but... I wonder if that affects any of my sideboarding decisions. I don't think it does. They might not have... We haven't seen Wasteland in 2 games. Maybe Click is just really bad against like the 9 million blue-red with therapy and oh yeah, the Treasure Cruise days. Bad dark times. Get some more chance to assess some sideboard strat here. I don't know what I would cut. Could probably afford to like shave down on Jace's. If I wanted like clicks or counter spells or something. I'll just run it back though. Having Council's Judgment and Snapcaster with Brainstorm and playing Snowforge 14 in. I mean, possibly. But, you know, like, it's easy to, like, look back and, like, hindsight's 20/20, yada yada. There are probably lines where we die if we do other things, right? You should have counterbalance on the deck. I just hate counterbalance. I'm not gonna lie to you, Patrick. After that one time we streamed Miracles. We have like 14 1-drops in our deck. How are we ever gonna counter a Terramander? That seems pretty good. These Jaces do seem horrible, though. Can I answer true names? Also, how aggressively am I countering cantrips here? Probably not. Could all the Jaces and a Force for 2 counterbalance 2 quick? I could buy something like that. Jaces seem pretty clunky. This list needs more Niv Magus. Aren't the only Niv Magus lists Delver lists? Oh. Never get tired of keeping a 7 and drawing Batterskull on turn 1. At least this deck has Brainstorms. I wonder if I'm, like, spell piercing anything here. Thoughtseize. I mean, I guess I'm spell piercing that. Yeah, this doesn't seem decent to me. Just need to hit like 1 land drop, which is, you know, a little bit rough with no cantrips in the immediate hand. It seems like pretty strong. Multiple soft permission and like a removal spell. I wonder if Spell Pierce is better than Flusterstorm. I don't think I want to jam True Name into Daze. Maybe I do. Upside's so high if we just get to like resolve this True Name here. Put a 6 cards in though. It's bad if we wait and we get like Wastelanded. Assuming my opponent has the Wasteland somewhere in their deck. I can't imagine you register Delver of Secrets and don't in your Grixis deck and like don't play Wastelands. I really just want to jam this True Name. We have like no guarantee we're hitting another land anytime soon. I'm gonna jam this True Name. Yeah, I thought this hand was fine. I didn't think it was like snap off or anything. I thought this hand was like Power Blasts. Those exist. It's gonna eat a rev, yeah. I think our hand is pretty susceptible to rebs. And by our hand, I mean like exactly this Jace. Hopefully we don't get True Named here. We can't beat a True Name. Alright, not getting True Named. That's good. Good start. Have you tried not drawing equipment? I'm a D&T player. I can do nothing except for draw equipment. Delver, sure. That's biting it. Ooh, nice. I dig it. Is there any reason to plow this on their turn? No. Fuck off, Delver. Sounds like we should register ants so we don't draw equipment. Ooh. Can't Flusterstorm that, huh? So much SG commentary that going slightly bigger than Delver post Tina and Angler doesn't actually work. I can get behind that. But yeah, that resolves. Rip Jace. I want to see me play Storm. Kind of like Storm. Storm's like a puzzle. You don't have to, like, make decisions that impact the game 6 turns later nearly as often. It's mostly just, like, trying to set up and play around your opponent's stuff in, like, the very early turns. I would be terrible at it, but, you know. It is more in my brain's wheelhouse. Oh, they do have Wastelands. We did it. Hey. It's good. Hitting land drops. Gonna hardcast this Battle School into a Daze. Or a Spell Pierce. Or an Abrade. Someone tell me how great this Flusterstorm is. I don't know, that Spell Pierce is pretty good. Three cards in hand. I'm gonna jam this Batter Skull. We jammed last time. That didn't work out, obviously. That means we should jam again, right? I mean, waiting just makes us more susceptible to more discard, right? They've only they have cast 2 Thoughtseizes, though. Playing Skull here is a bit suicidal. Yeah, we're not really under any pressure, so I'm not, like, super concerned. So you think 1 Crusader, 2 Avengers, which we should be rocking right now? Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. I'm still not super high on Avenger and Death and Taxes right now. Do I get a 1 year? Yeah, I don't know what happened. There was that weird thing where, like, it didn't register your new month. There was a 1 year badge, I think. I think I'm just saying land go. My 1 mismatching island. That was funny. When will D&T adopt Circle Protection Blue to beat Delver? I mean, not the most unreasonable thing in the world. Maybe Story Circle instead. Isn't that one like 3 mana? It's like 1 white. Circle of Protection anything, but you choose the color as it enters. One white and white to use. Yeah, I opened that in like a Chaos draft, I think, and that card was messed up. Convalescent Care at the beginning of your 5 or less life. Gain 3 life and draw a card. Yeah, solid. Whoa, Cardboard Life can do that now? That's neat. I need to get rid of my Stream Decker bot. Because Back to Basics seems decent, I guess. Double Stone Rain makes my Flusterstorm better. Turns all my opponent's lands into Lotus Petals. Etc., etc. We finally get to, like, fuck someone up with this Back to Basics. The Delver is a 6-turn clock, which isn't nothing. Assuming their next card is a flip. They did keep on the Ponder. Yep. Ooh, flips on Thoughtseize. Man. Gonna be unfortunate. I guess if they... Expert level trivia, name a card with Faith Flower. Fuck. Not Gather the Townsfolk, right? It's one that makes, like, human soldiers, though. So now I can cast Batter Skull with Flusterstorm up, which I kind of like, especially because my opponent has a Thoughtseize in their hand. It does actually. Is Gather the Townsfolk the one? Force. Stormcrown is 2. Alright, well, I'll fluster this. They can still, like, daze this skull or something. Nope. Alright. They can still have a braid here as well. That's what it looks like. Yep. Rain of Salt yourself for that braid. Now we're done in 4. Land ho? Not land ho. We don't want land. Ooh. Snapcaster Mage for Swords to Plowshare seems pretty strong here. Alright, hopefully they don't have like a Terramander here for 1 turn before I can get Force Will up. Terramander, I guess, would be a 4-turn clock. Petition to change XJ Cloud's username to Luxac. I mean, we had like 6 turns to draw that. To be fair. I guess I should start holding some of these lands for like brainstorms. Alright. 2 Force of Wills, feeling good. Feeling good about this. Get him with the Snapcaster Mage. Ooh. True Skill Nemesis. That'll up the clock. I'm going to play this land out here, so I can hold up Hardcast Force. Because I should have done that beforehand, in case my opponent has, like, Pyroblast or something. Oh, well, I guess that's fine. In that case, I'm not playing my land out here. Tiana's overkill. I don't know. My opponent has a lot of... Oh, they're untapping their lands with the dazes. I see. Clever. Didn't think about that. What'd they pick up? Underground and Volcanic? Alright, so they have an Underground left in hand. Young Peasy. They can't really cast a lot. They do have, like, a Thoughtseize in hand. We can just, like, win this race, though, pretty well. I don't think I want to pitch Force to Force here. Yeah, I think I am letting this go. All they have is a UC in hand. Ooh, that's nice. Play with this land, play around, like, I don't know, something plus... I think this game's pretty over, so... Resolve. Should I counter this one, Patrick? Do I need to counter this Thoughtseize? I let him have the options. Why didn't I should have countered it. Anyway. Holy fuck, it is 11 p.m. and I am 2 matches through this fucking league. Oh god, this deck takes a million years. Your opponent doesn't have a choice there. I guess that is fair. They can only choose Force of Will. My meme would have went better if my opponent like also had or if I had like a counter spell in the hand or something. A Jace. Start boarding and beat down Priest. Oh man. We are in for the long haul. Can we just play against, like, Turbo Depths 3 times or something, so we can end this league? That matchup can't take too long, right? Red-Black Reanimator. Wait, do we have, like, Graveyard Hate in this? Oh, yeah, we have, like, Priest and Surgical, yeah. We're okay. A bunch of soft permission. Creatures that weren't cast get into the battlefield if opponent is dead. 2/2 Flash Bear. Karagas and Click. Yeah, that's a combo. We did get to Karagas our opponent's Click and, like, fucking lethal them during that god-awful Miracles match. Ugh. I'm still exhausted. That was only 1 match ago that happened. We are 2-0, though. The deck is kind of sweet, to be honest. The matchup where you're max 7 damage a turn deck has to regularly give your opponent 20 life will go fast. I guess you kind of have a point there. I mean, it'll go fast if we just die, right? Yeah, they cast a lot of Terminuses, Moxall. They have at least 3 Miracles in that deck. Sometimes 4. I think Entreat's really fallen to the wayside, though. Format doesn't really feel like it's Entreat ready. Your goal versus Depths is to get above 20. Can you even... you have equipment, so it's like actually feasible with this deck. The deck is poorly named. Don't talk to me about poorly named decks until you... Miracles is like top 10% of like accurately named Legacy decks. Don't make me go on another fucking Tin Fins rant. Fuck Tin Fins names. Three Entreat. Goddamn. Am I supposed to just keep these hands? It's like they don't do anything, but I got like GTA into True Name. Just like beat up a bunch of fair opponents, right? The dumber the name, the worse the deck. That's a pretty reasonable way to look at it. I'm gonna keep this hand. This hand is trash. You're trash. I like my rainbow of fetch lands here. We got all the colors. Oh, or we can turn 1 show and tell. Did none of my decisions matter besides having Force of Will? Wait, this isn't a show and tell deck. Is this turn 1 Lodestone Golem? They need an artifact first. This is Chalice on 1? We can beat that. We'll beat that less. Power Man. This is definitely just Steel Stompy. I mean, before the Arcbound Ravager, I was thinking Steel Stompy for sure. What has 2 cards left in hand? We definitely have a chance with, like, just, like, GTA and True Name. Turn 2 GTA, turn 3 True Nemesis, get him. Assuming my opponent doesn't have, like, follow-up Lodestone Golem or whatever. Blockcaster Mage. Hey, sometimes Snapcaster Mage is Ambush Viper. Man, why do I even open my mouth about? Oh, this is a Ballista, right? Yeah. Turn 2 snap to block, turn 2 snap to get pinged at this point, but yeah. Well, my opponent said something. Was expecting TNT. Turn 2 snap to eat exactly 1 Ballista counter. He might be dead. We might be dead for sure. There's a chance we just want to like concede for info. We'll just play it though. Opponent apparently knows who I am. That's neat. We'll let them crush me here. Is this Lodestone yet? Or is this another... Oh, this is just Pump Up Ballista. Sure. Gain 1 life. Who's gonna let me block? Alright. Gain 3 life. I dig it. We also, like, force some... also, like, force them to sack this Mox Opal. For however much that's worth. Or however little that's worth. Let's block like that. I think we might be dead, though, right? 4, 7... Ping? I think maybe we're dead. We're at 13. I think this Ballista does kill us. I think you're dead to the fetch trick? Yeah, I think some. So if we have Trim to block 1 of them. If we block the Ballista, but they can pump it to a 4/4. Then we take like 3. Maybe we're not dead, but we probably are. We'll play it out. So we block Ballista this turn, would be alive? Maybe not. Because they also, like, they're not guaranteed to have land mana 4 to pump the Ballista next turn, so there's a chance making them take off that 4th mana does something as well. Let's go True Skill Nemesis. Could have, like, feigned Miracles and conceded or something, but I don't think they're, like, demonstrably different. Maybe it brings in, like, more answers to, like, equipment and stuff, but... Let's play it out. Let's see how dead we are. If there's a 4th mana source, I think we're pretty dead here. Otherwise, we can, like... yeah. It's problematic, because now they can just make Ballista 4/4. No attack? That can't be right. I guess they can't make both of them 4/4s, right? Without sacking the Chalice, and like that's pretty insane. It's GTA plus equip time, but is it GTA plus equip plus attack time? No. I don't think I can afford... I guess maybe I'm supposed to fetch into Wasteland, because like we only have one Council Judgment that we could draw, but if we draw Council Judgment, it's really good. Because I'm not sure if I want to like fetch into Basic Island here or not. I could also just like not fetch and just play GTA and pass. Like if I draw a land 5 for this Teferi, it's just really good. It's just 3 free damage. Is it? If they attack with both, I just block the Ravager, right? And then what do? Wait, I think I die if I block the Ravager, right? So it was a 4. So yeah, no, I do die if I block the Ravager. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. I have to block the Ballista. I think I also want to equip the GTA so like that doesn't happen next turn. Tundra here. Council Judgment is like pretty important. Definitely can't attack though. If we can like Teferi this Chalice away. Greedy ass Tundra fetch, maybe. There's only like the one of Council Judgment we're drawing into. But they also only have one card in hand. Solid. Pretty sure they can almost assuredly kill me if I do attack. And if I don't attack and I block the Ballista, I don't think I die. Did he not use Ballista? Yeah, I think he just forgot. Because he did it the previous turn. Yeah, here we go. Just click through it last turn. 3 creatures was certainly problematic. My Tutor Provoker, yeah, let's try. How much does this cost? 4? 5? 4. Arms was like shuffle away this Ballista and just attack. Shuffling away this Chalice is so good, but like I don't think if my opponent is playing optimally that we get to live. So if we kill this Chalice, my opponent animates Factory. They can also just like fair for another Chalice. If they really want to. Just like continues to shut off all my stuff. So I could just like Teferi the Ballista and attack or something. We might still be like pretty dead to that plan. I think it's probably better than the Teferi the Chalice plan. You still can never attack. We're at 11? Depends on what this Ballista does, right? Otherwise it's attack for... Yeah, let's just go for it, see what happens, right? I think I'm shuffling away this Ballista. He's pinging the Teferi down. Plus Teferi, play into opponent punting. I don't love that. That makes Ravager... That Ravager makes attacking minus life. Yeah, but getting GJ counters might be more relevant than minus life, right? This is like ping to fairy, ping face, pump, ping face. We'll assess how dead we are from that board state. Assuming tutor a ballista, they can ballista for 1 plus Ravager. Oh, we might still be dead, actually. Just because the Ravager can also just... Oh, no, they can't put stuff onto a ballista because we'd have GT counters. Definitely make my opponent do the brain work here, though. Just make my opponent try. So, assuming we go to... what, 8 here? Yep, face. 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 So the maximum amount of damage they can do this turn would be... what? 3, 4, 5, 6. Play an artifact. I think I kind of have to attack. I don't think I'm winning if I just sit back on blocks, right? They just have like a GT coming down the pipeline again? Or not GT, a ballista. They attack me for like 5, but I get GT counters. I think I'm attacking here. I'm not sure if that's right. And they can't use the emitters for now, though. Oh, they have Factory. I can use it. We'll play like another artifact. There's Factory. So they're going to just take the 5 here. If I ping the Factory, the Arcbound just eats it. I think we might be able to win this race. So if I attack, I have 4 counters. They can attack me for another, like, 5 to 6. Seven if they, like, play an artifact. Which also kind of dumbstring us, as it does versus the blue decks. I'm trying to set up for lethal next turn, too. The ballista is until, like, the next turn, I believe. More tombs. It's just a big old ballista. This looks like I'm just getting ballisted to death. Ballista X equals 4. So I'm just dead, right? Because this Ravager, I could ping the Ravager exactly 4 times because they can... No, if they eat the... If they send the Chalice on the Ravager, that doesn't help them. So if I ping this 3 times... And they can eat the Factory by tapping it. And then we just die to the ballista on 4. And if we gain life, we gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 11. But they have 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus sack the Arcbound Ravager, remove the. Yeah, I think we need them to, like, sack this Chalice somehow. Yeah, they can't attack a factory. They're attacking with the Ravager, though. Yeah, I think the play is, get them to sack the Chalice of the factory, but there's, like, no way. Yeah, they just animate factory here in response. Yep. And if we finish the ping here, we die to the ballista. And if we don't finish the ping here, we die anyway, right? If they try to save it, we can brace from it for. No, they're just gonna save it with the Mistress Factory. Like they obviously, like if we get our plow online, we're still alive here. Ping again and draw out Chalice Sack. That doesn't do anything, right? Because if we ping again, we just die because there's a ballista for 4 on the stack. They don't need to, like... they can just let the Ravager die. Just a ping before it became an armor. What are you guys talking about? If we ping again, we're just dead. We're at 3 life versus a 4/4 ballista. They're not going to sack the Chalice. The play is hope that they sack the Chalice here instead of, like, seeing that we're at 3 life and they have a ballista. I mean, play to your outs, I guess, but, like... Everyone's screaming that I should have waited. Or I should have done it before it became an artifact. Yeah. They found the line. Man, if we had Force here, though, that'd be a sick end to this. Force of Will. Get you. Aha! GG's. Well, we got game 2 and 3. Chalice check MTG. I was way ahead of you, Patrick. Don't worry. Even though, like, plowing that ballista doesn't even do anything. If I were Chalice checking, I need to, like, plow my own true name. Alright, so this matchup, huh? Steel Stompy. Pure seems pretty good on the play against Chalice, although it's pretty bad against, like, the entire rest of their deck, so maybe not. The real question is, what am I cutting? Just board in Stony Silence. Yeah, they'll never see it coming. Definitely bringing in these 3. I don't really see a lot else that I'm bringing out. Also, don't know what I want to board out, because, like, you don't want to board out your 1s, because your 1s are really good, assuming no Chalices, but, like, your 2s are also really good because you don't want to get, like, locked by Chalice. I guess, like, just, like, Jaces are pretty weak. They're just, like, very, very slow. Was Teen and tapped? Had we attacked the previous turn? No, yeah, we had attacked the previous turn. And, like, the turn before that, getting GT counters. I forgot the T2. It was a weird game. I'm definitely not certain that, like, attacking was right to begin with, but I don't think waiting was right, because I think we were losing that long game. I don't know if, like, mathematically it works out that we can get there from attacking. It's also like the pumping line to turn off like Ancient Tombs, but like that also... Did the Ravager attack that last turn? No, it didn't attack. He cast it pre-combat. We could like let them attack, but then we'd still die to the Ballista. Eternal Casual, thanks for the follow. Anyway, what the heck am I cutting? It's gotta be like Jace's, right? Jace is just so freaking slow in this matchup. Teferi's also very slow. Teferi was like okay there at answering Chalice, but I don't think that that's like the norm. There's even a chance I won't like click over another Jace. Why didn't he attack before casting Ballista? I don't know. Don't ask me these questions, Patrick. Play around. I got nothing. Maybe he was just excited because we were dead. Love to play first. And his hand seems like pretty shit. Trinium's pretty good. Plow's pretty medium, assuming they don't have chalices. Hitting on my land drops is pretty good, but I also don't like this hand. I like this hand more. Plow plus Force. We have an answer to a chalice. We have another answer to a chalice. Cut Crocus, the counterspells, add disenchants, Gideon, clicks, cut Teferi and Jace. Huh. Interesting. Kind of want this, even though it's like kind of greedy with our current mana situation. Because Council Totem is so important. We're gonna top it. Why not? Probably like force pitching Snapcaster. Unlike a Chalice. I'm certainly not force willing that. Counterspell seems bad on the draw. Jace can still be okay. I mean, we're on the play right now, so. Man's Wasteland's kind of rude. Don't really want to brainstorm here. Guess we'll just like wait another turn. Might like end step brainstorm or something. Probably not. Also don't think I'm plowing this Vault Scourge. City. What do we got? So lodestone time? Alright, cool. I can plow that and feel good about myself. Alright, we basically have to fire off this brainstorm here. Hey, look at that. Lots of lands. Get this Crocus Wastelanded. We still can't cast Council's Judgment, but... Do I want this counterspell? I can't cast this counterspell next turn is the issue. I can pitch it to Force. Is there enough stuff to shuffle away? So I'm probably just saying going Arid Mesa go here. That island should probably be a Tundra. What, the island that I fit? I didn't want to get like Wastelanded off of my only blue source. But Council Judgment and Counterspell. Just like don't fetch. Don't hate that plan either. Just like play Island Go. I guess if we're getting Brainstorm Lock for like dying to this Wasteland anyway. Or we're just dying in general anyway. It's like maybe the Tundra didn't matter. Oh, we're killing time again. I need to like actually go. I want to have Counterspell, but I guess, yeah, the Judgment's not super important right now. Because we're not... Assuming my opponent's going to Wasteland me, the Council Judgement's not super important. Can also brainstorm into Judgment if we need to. Yeah. I don't think I'm just ambush vipering this Jace, but you never know. Yeah. More likely I'm going to play land and, like, have Snap Plow or something. This seems like it could be scary. What's this? Lodestone. Alright, I probably have to force this, because I can't Snap Plow it. Drawing Counterspell for turn, and then I'm drawing a Council Judgment that I can't cast. I think I want to pitch the Brainstorm. Snap Plow seems like better. I'm not sure about that one. Just Snap Plow this. No, then gets the counter on the Volscourge. Just kill this. Do I want this Council Judgment? Maybe I don't want this Council's Judgment. We just, like, can't cast it yet. Just, like, a really bad draw. Should swap the spot of the Counterspell and the Snap if you aren't shuffling. Does that matter? We can't cast the Counterspell that turn. No, not close. I don't know which not close to which one of my egregious statements you're referring to there, Patrick. I think I also like have Snap Brainstorm still. Just expand my graveyard here. Snap Brainstorm, Snap Plow. I think I like drawing the Council's Judgment, honestly. I do need to end this game, though, is the issue. My opponent's at 26 life. With 3 cards in hand. Need to close here. I've pitched the Counterspell to force, not Brainstorm. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Pitch the Counterspell to the force. Keep the Brainstorm and the Snap, because they're both, like, playable. That makes sense. Could definitely buy that. Just plan on forcing something, keeping the Counterspell. That's fine. Snap Brainstorm here. Don't love it. I also Snap Plow here. Opponent's on only Acidia traders, but I also don't love that. No, you have to cast a bad Brainstorm. Yeah. Grab Plains here. Ooh, True Skill Nemesis and back to basics. I'm in for this hand. I don't think the choice of putting back there mattered, because we're just going to draw it all. Oh, no, yeah, never mind. We can't cast this back to basics because of a Thorn. It's a little hasty. But I think stuff like True Skill and Stoneforge are good enough. Maybe I do actually get to shuffle away this. Can't cast it back to basics, yeah. think I do want GTA though, and I can shuffle away the Council's Judgment. GTA might be stronger than True Skill Nemesis right now. What do you want, kitty? Huh? What do you want? Oh. Oh, you're just gonna be right here, huh? This is not a good spot for you, cat. Revoker? Rude. Alright, come on. Please don't claw me. Guess it's just like beatdown times. There's no way in hell he blocks. We get True Name. The Vault Scourge is a pretty slow clock for now, but there are things like, yeah, that. This is where a good player would have drawn Batterskull. Batterskull only shows up when I don't want it. Oh, well, that's not nothing. So this thing is going to be a 3-2 next turn, so I want to attack with these things while I can, but don't attack with Snapcaster, because I want to be able to block a 3-2. Hey, can you not? Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, cat? Get out of here. Jesus. Can't use the TV as a footstool. Stupid fucking cat. So now we have like force pitch back to basics if we need to. I'm gonna play like something else scary. It's probably worth a. No, that wasn't the evil cat. That was the cat that had fur. The old 2-mana Brainstorm. We just start getting to gain life, though, so that's good. Now we attack with Snap plus True Name. Try to get land drops and just like Batterskull True Name to win. Brainstorm into the 4th land. Oh man, that is super greed. I'm not in for that. Hey, can you not, cat? Why are you being such a pest? Coward. Yes, this is a coward stream. Thought you would have learned that by now, Patrick. This is for sure a coward stream. Can you not? Oh my god, this cat's the worst. Hey, Yanni, thanks for the raid. Hello, hello. You don't want the bet the game that your top 3 has a land? Yes, more or less. Oh man, would have gotten super rewarded. This dang cat. I guess we'll Brainstorm now? Wow, punt. That was definitely not a punt. Get out of here, Patrick. This back to basics seems like it might be okay eventually, but I think our plan here is just to like land drop into equip True Name with Batterskull and just crunch them, so. Why not play GTA and equip? The Revoker's on GTA. I think we should be fine here. You'd be so much better off if you had greed stormed. Yeah, we could have cast like back to basics that turn. Did I put the back to basics under that 6th land or above it? I forget. We're not up a game. We're down a game. We lost. Yeah, equipping Battle Skull on TNN is for sure the plan. Oh my god, this cat. Basic Swamp, what is happening? Hey, what? I'm sorry? The issue is that my opponent's Vault Scourge is slowly getting out of range. This deck plays a basic and Swamp is the best one. I mean, I guess. Hits me for 6. Do we have lethal now? 10, 11, 12. No, we're like 2 off lethal. So we attack for 10. They go to 4. They gain 7. Okay, now we have lethal. Next turn. Our infinite other true names help mitigate all this. We got there. Pretty sure. Please type something like skill, skill, skill in the chat. I'm not even mean. This person is familiar with my stream. They're a nice fellow. I think we get them. Mono true skills. Oh, we did draw the plow too. Anyway, we should probably board slightly differently. Oh, did I not board in this Pierce? Oops. I was definitely supposed to board in this Pierce. Oh, well. I like vaguely want these things and probably don't want, like... I barely want Pierce on the draw. Still on schedule for the 5-hour stream. Yeah, for real. Yeah, we got the counter spells. We could probably cut a land, like cut the Caracas against the Wasteland. I doubt you want Verdict. Verdict seems like pretty important. It's a little bit hard to cast, obviously, but Sometimes you can just, like, wrath a bunch of their creatures away, right? Yeah, I think I want Verdict more than I want, like, Gideon. But you need TNN. I mean, yeah, but, like, TNN doesn't always beat, like, a board of 3 guys, right? Sometimes you also need a Verdict. I didn't build this deck to play all these creatures on Verdict. You didn't build this deck at all! We're gonna kill this Caracas. This isn't a coward stream. I'm gonna pitch this back to basics to counter this Chalice. Could also like pitch this Pierce or something, but probably not. This back to basics is less likely to be important. Man. Wonder if now that I have second land, do I just leave out Pierce instead? Kind of in for that. So we don't get like second Chaliced or Thorned. Yeah. Let's go. Love it. You were already holding up Pierce. Yeah, that's also fair. Gotta play fast though. We only have ooh. So Batter Skull first, then Tarn, then Stoneforge. Don't shuffle. Play land. Not sure if I want the Tarn or not. Definitely don't want the Batter Skull. Probably. No, I'm not brainstorming into a Thorn. I might have brainstormed into like a. I also probably want the land. Trying to like play through a Thorn of Amethyst. Oh, just drawing Batter Skull and Stoneforging for GTA might be fine. The real question is, I think I do want GTA actually, more than Batter Skull here. Oh yeah, they have a Roker. We have a Plow though, so Roker is less of a concern. I need to stop this cat from messing with whatever she's messing with over there. But we also don't have enough time to do that right now. Just fetching a Tundra here. Don't really care if they wasteland me. They're a lot more mana light than I am. And we'll fetch probably Island here. I hear this cat messing with stuff, but I don't have enough time to stop it. Both Tundra is also fair. But we also have like another fetch land, so it's not like we're never getting this Tundra, right? Oh, right. I think this is okay, right? You just get to ping off this factory. Sure. I wonder if I'm supposed to brainstorm here or not. Cat, I don't have time for your shenanigans. What did I say? Nope, stop. This dang cat. I should have tapped not the Tundra. Or I should have tapped the Tundra. But whatever. We have the fetch land, so it's not a huge deal. If they try to, like, wasteland me into casting a spell or whatever. Ratchet Bomb. That's getting pierced. Oof, Gideon's pretty good. I'll just play Gideon, why not? Closes out this game a little bit quicker than Stoneforge does. But G-Tank, Thorn, sure. Thorn doesn't do anything. Oh my god, this cat! This cat's trying to get me to lose this game! Probably should have, like, plus the Gideon sent with that too, but I think we're good on time. Hey! Stop egging her on, Captain QC. I don't appreciate this. GG's. Alright, I may actually call the stream here and finish this donation stream, like, tomorrow. Because it's almost midnight. We've gone through 3 of these matches. And, there's definitely sleep to be had. Coward. Finish the stream. Fuck off, Moxel. These matches have all gone on forever. It is almost midnight. Miracles is fast. That's accurate. I don't know how. The cat doesn't want me to have sleep. The cat doesn't want me to, like, continue playing Magic because she's freaking out in this room. She's just, like, running around, jumping on things everywhere. I'm just trying to give the people what they want. Oh, now she's over there. You guys probably saw her jump in. Do you hate the people? We'll play one more game. One more game at least. I'm okay finishing around like 12:30 or something. But goddamn, this is fun actually. I kind of like Stoneblade's been like vaguely interesting. Miracles is good at crushing hope in a way Stoneblade never can. That's accurate. Unless you count True Name as crushing hope, because True Name is maybe the most hope crushing card for against Death and Taxes, I guess. But I'm sure other decks are getting their hopes crushed a lot more by like Jaces and counterbalances and stuff. Oh, I guess I have to finish. I mean, I guess I don't have to finish the stream. I could just keep the card hoarder loan and then return it tomorrow. I have no idea like how long you can keep a loan before they get mad at you. She's jumping around. She's definitely about to knock something over. Don't do it. Just be a normal cat and just sleep. Oh, there she goes, knocking the thing over. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Good. Now just sit on the couch, or sit on the bed. Just hang out. Like a normal cat, just sleep. God, this is not encouraging me to finish this stream. Finishes the league, sitting here in the 2 minute long legacy queue. It's nighttime. Why sleep at night? The day is much better for that. For real though, they just like sleep all day while we're gone, and then they wait until like exactly 11 o'clock to midnight to just fucking terrorize us. It's the worst. I hear the other cat whining outside the door because my girlfriend has locked one of them in here with me, but not the other. I should jump on with Miracles and Q-Snipe. Please no. Oh, my opponent's playing for the 5-0. Am I supposed to keep these hands? These are the hands that, like, just seem kind of bad. But, like, fair decks. You just, like, we got, like, GTA, True Name, Chase. We got Brainstorm. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ooh, lands? We won't be fine. Ooh, Turbo Depths? Could still be lands or Turbo Depths. Either of which sand is not great for. Alright, so it is just lands. Which at least we have True Skill Nemesis for. It's card of crop rotation. Somehow I don't think that's what they gambled for. Loam, back, Dark Depths, Windswept Heath. Our turn consists of land go. I guess we could just play the Stoneforge now. Just fetch both basics here. I don't hate that plan. Let's give them something that they need to deal with. Rashad and Port's like kind of hit or miss in these lists. So I don't know if that's like a card I need to be playing around by like just leaving both my fetch lands available. Didn't dredge back Loam. Interesting. Alright, so we could be dead to a crop rotation. Punishing Fire my Stoneforge, please. Oh, they're copying my planes. Sure. Now I don't have to play around dying, so that's good. I think the plan is just True Skill Nemesis. Go from there. Maybe I'm supposed to be, like, aggressively trying to find back to basics specifically in this matchup. Assuming my opponent's gonna, like, wasteland this Tundra in a heartbeat. But we get to, like, ponder for stuff. Or just, like, make a batter skull. We got options. Opponent also just, like, doesn't want this loam. Because they do have Dark Depths in hand, so that's, like, a card I need to be aware of, obviously. They can just try to kill me next turn, so it's probably, like, trying to ponder into a plow to buy 2 turns. Because we can't even, like, play Equip Jite here. They also didn't wasteland me. Yeah, it doesn't matter, we're dead. Guess the right play is don't attack with Stoneforge. I'm supposed to, like, play it and put in Batter Skull, yada yada. But we are just dead if they decide to go for it. Wait, no, hang on, we're not dead. We have a Caracas in our hand. Hold the phone. Shouldn't have attacked with the Stoneforge still, but... Actually, no, this incentivizes them to, like, try to kill my Stoneforge, right? I may have, like, accidentally, like, tripped and fallen into still being alive here. All according to Keikaku. Yeah, opponent also should definitely not tap that Wasteland. That was a colossal punt from the opponent there. I think I'm just force-willing this life from the loam. That they're not drawing. They just got another loam in there, maybe? Opponent playing around 5 Lightning Bolt. Tapping waste doesn't matter as much. If they didn't block, they could have, like, wasted my Caracas and then made Rage on my end step. Yeah. The combination of block and tapping waste. They could have... I mean, I guess once they decided to block, then, like, the waste didn't matter, but... They got a second loam? It's like, yeah, that's the only reason they're not. I want to pitch this True Name? Probably not. I kind of want to just True Name my opponent to death here. Is the current game plan. I could also just, like, play and equip Jite this turn, though. Chase is interesting. I don't think it's where I want to be, though, considering my opponent just has the pressure. Get TNN out while you can. They can't take me off of TNN. The only thing they can take me off of is Jite plus Equip, right? In the same turn. So this puts them to 12, and it will be 7, 8, 9, 10 in play. So it puts them to 12, they get one part of the combo. I can attack them for 7. If they're playing Wasteland, they aren't playing the combo. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright. Kind of dig that, honestly. Also, notably, 2 True Names is just a straight up a 2-turn clock at this point. GTA is more damage than TNN. Yeah, that was the other thing, is that GTA is more damage. Ooh, they found Glacial Chasm. Can I beat a Glacial Chasm? I guess because they don't have an Exploration in play. They can't just, like, go infinite with it, quote-unquote. But they can Glacial Chasm into, like, making Mirror Lage untap kill me or something. So that's not great. Find the main deck back to basics. Yeah, we do have 2 of those. Ooh, plow. It's good at buying us time. This prevents the damage totally. Yeah. Is it Fate Seal? It's not Fate Seal time, right? I think it is dig to back to basics. Get him. Get him for 0. The card is... Yeah, the card's a lot harder to upkeep without exploration in play. Fate Seal the Dredger. Wait, what? Oh, Face Seal the Dredger. Oh, I was thinking about like having an alternate win condition, but I guess they have like Punishing Fire too, so it's like not a super good plan. It's always brainstorm time. Yeah, brainstorming never feels like a wrong decision. My question is, do I want this Force of Will on the top of my deck? I think I do. Just like buy me more turns from Loam. You don't really want the Batterskull, though. Yeah, Crop Rotation and Exploration are how they get out of this, I agree. Yeah, now they're at 6. Now they're just in lethal for these true names. We just have Force of Wills. I guess no, because we're going to like plow a Merit Lage. Not necessarily. It'll take them a while to get to it. Because we have this Karakas in play and they can only play 1 land per turn. I want this other Force of Will too. I think we might win here, right? Maybe I wanted that card enough that I could fetch with this after. Put back Mystic. Plus this other plow and just draw into it. I guess we'll just put back GT. Time for Stage on the Chasm. Yeah, but like that's definitely like trying to like stay above water. Oh, or they just don't. Keep Stoneforge to shuffle. Oh, I guess that's fair. I just like I can't cast a Stoneforge plus keep up Hardcast Force though, for whatever that's worth. Yeah, they have to make it upkeep, but then now they're making it upkeep. Maybe this was like Snap Ponder? So I can dig for this back to basics. Oh, we are super force willing that. This is the Stoneforge, right? Oh no. Oh yeah, I put the Stoneforge on the bottom because I didn't want it, but then it's actually a shuffle effect. Alright, let's put back a Stoneforge and the Jite. This actually doesn't... we can just force pitch if we need to. Just grab Batterskull, whatever. We have just actual counterspell this turn too, so we don't need to hold up force. I think they're just like keeping their head above water, and that's like not gonna do it here, right? So they're just going to make the 20/20 this turn. I guess I have to plow it. No, you just shove. We can't shove, because they're going to Glacial Chasm into the 20/20 at the end of turn. Don't plow. Yeah, but like we can't force them to activate, and because they're just going to activate on end step here. Make the 20/20, and then I have to plow it with one of my 4 Swords to Plowshares. Find it back to basics, maybe. There's another True Skill Nemesis. I think I just want to add as much power to the board as I can. Oh, yeah, I need to play this land, right? I'm not out of Tundras, right? I'm only down 1 Tundra. Yeah, plows the blades and then counter all the loams is my plan. So they can't get back their Glacial Chasm. Like, I'm just going to attack for, like, 14. Force. I guess I have to force pitch. No, I can just, like, just cast Counterspell. I don't need to put in the Stoneforge, or put in the Batterskull. Because I'd rather save the Snap for just, like, Snap Counterspell to just counter Loam every turn. Yeah, counter those Force next turn is my plan. We just, like, are fine with 10 power in play. Wow, they just have decided they're dead. We did it. Oh, man. Alright. Surgicals, V-clicks. They're probably getting, like, chokes, right? This doesn't really feel like soft permission's very good, though. As much as I want to, like, Spell Pierce a choke. Verdict seems pretty unplayable. It's a good place to start. I must assuredly want all these. Counterbalance. Oh, the counterbalance plus a Jace plan. Not unreasonable. There's a chance I just want to, like, cut most of my counter magic, right? Like most of my, like, slow, clunky counter magic, like Spell Snare, Spell Pierce. Cut the soft stuff, Verdict and Snare, yeah. What do I cut after that, though? Stoneforge is actually kind of weak. Cut the non-force counters, yeah. That's about where I'm at. Like, shave some of this. Like, shave a Stoneforge. Probably just, like, shave more Stoneforges, but you do need to kill them, is the issue. Does this get me there? Not quite. One more card. My girlfriend has just opened the door and dropped the other cat in. Apparently that one was also being annoying outside. Caravel seems meh after we Surgical Loam. I mean, you don't always get to Surgical Loam, though, is the thing, right? It's just like having more cards to dig to seems like a decent plan. Postboard, you don't need to kill them. We needed more Delvers. Yeah, now there are 2 cats in this room to harass me. I just, like, cut another... Honestly, I don't know what to cut. I'm not gonna lie. Just play one Stoneforge. Maybe don't need 2 Council Judgment. I guess Council Judgment is pretty hard to cast under a choke, right? We just cut this other Stoneforge, why the fuck not? Flying by the seat of our pants here. This one seems not particularly playable. But, like, we also have Island Brainstorm to just basically draw our whole deck, right? If you 5-0, I hope it gets published, throws everyone off who searches you on Goldfish and they get paired against you. We have, like, a lot of good cards is the thing, but also, like, Brainstorm's, like, looking at 3 good cards. And we got, like, Force Pitch Click or whatever for turn 1 Exploration or Gamble. This Batter School is pretty horrible, though, but we get to Brainstorm it away. I'm going to keep this hand. Cut another Ponder since we've completely abandoned the facade of being civilized. I think you're like almost always supposed to force this, right? I wonder if the click's important enough. Probably not. With how bad my hand is, we need this Brainstorm. Yep, that's why I played the fetch instead of the island here. You could, like, make my Brainstorm not perfect, which I kind of hate. So I'm kind of just going to say go. If they, like, pour my island here, we're just going to Brainstorm a response here. Ooh, Surgical, I like. What don't I want? I suppose I could always just draw this Tundra if I want to. So I like the rest of this hand. Oh no, he's pouring the turn, so I am going to shuffle away this Tundra. Goodbye, Tundra. Also, no white mana is a little awkward. But I also don't think I want to fetch Tundra here. Or mono blue. You can't, you're fetching. Yeah, it's too late for that, Patrick. We've gone too far. We're going to lean on True Name and Snap Surgicals to win this game. You do need to be aware of Choke. And by be aware of, I mean I don't think I'm playing around it. I think we're just getting choked. Yep. Could, like, Flash and Snap Brainstorm there, but not really a fan. Joining mono blue shitters in every format? Yeah, that's the plan. Hey, True Nemesis and Snapcaster Mage are really good mono blue creatures. Probably 2 of the best mono blue creatures. Discard Riftstone Portal. Combo City. Does we have an answer to Choke? The old Knackle. Ooh, Counterbalance. Possible we could just not cast that, you know, play around Choke. But it's also possible, fuck it, I want to play this Counterbalance. This is going to be Grip. Grip my Counterbalance. Looks like it. Alright. Revealed Island. Dang. Yeah, at least we're drawing an island. Island means we could cast TNN if we don't get choked. Staying cat. This feels like... Oh, this is a tracker? Well, that's pretty bad for me. Blind flipping a 3 is a good way to play around choke. That was the plan. Didn't work out too super hot. Would have been real nice, though. Port, sure. Name you, go. Opponent's gonna be drawing a lot of cards here. Excuse me, I donated for blue-white blade number, folk. Same thing, right? Attack. Dang. I wonder at what point I'm just like snap brainstorming, hoping to find something. Alright, I need to always yield to that. I don't think I'm winning this damage race, so I think I'm just sitting back. What's this? Oh, this is just cracking the clue. Might be time to snap brainstorm. Like this next turn. Gamble. I guess I shouldn't F6 into a gamble when we have a surgical in our hand. Discards the choke, alright. I think that's what they gambled for. Lost the old 1 in 4. There we go. Now we're talking. Don't really think I need this many surgicals, but definitely want these lands. Probably want this force. Judgment seems like it's important to answer this tracker, but we need to find another white source for it. So I guess I'm shuffling away a surgical and... Hey, psst, get down from there. You can't just knock over that. Okay, there you go. Shuffling away Jace? Jace seems like kind of clunky right now. I guess, Shredane protects it, actually. Hey! Dang it! Get out. Stupid cat about to knock over one of the pictures on the wall. I guess let's shuffle away this force. Shouldn't F6 when your opponent has a wasteland. So my top card is Force of Will, which I don't think I want here. Problem is if I fetch my white, then they can just start porting it. So maybe I just do draw the Force of Will. Just like get a Jason to play here. Crack the clue, sure. Ugh. Ooh, Loam. Getting back a Heath. Alright, Snapcaster, you can beat it. I also just like bounce the tracker and get in. Kind of want to brainstorm a bunch, hit a bunch of lands. Yeah, now we're talking. I'm probably supposed to surgical this Loam. I think there's a real reason to draw Force. I guess I could have shuffled it away after they ported. That's fair. Probably what I should have done. So they don't have the cycle thing because I just want to surgical this. I'm too tired to play around things. It's like past midnight here. Oh no, they have a psych. Oh no, they're just trying. Oh, they literally have a clue in play. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh well. Hey, they milled a choke. All according to plan. I said no so many times. Did you? I don't see any no's. That was definitely a punt, though. It was literally sitting on board. Because I shouldn't have 6 with a Force either. Onboard trig. Onboard trigs are hard to play around at 12:30 in the morning. I'm gonna kill this cat, I swear to God. Guys, still game. No, this is game 2. They put down the plains. Sure, we have Flooded Strand. Swords of Plowshares is nice. Put back this, and probably this Force. I don't think this Force is really doing anything. It's making food and new typing. No, it wouldn't reach you in time anyway. Yeah, fair. Alright, I'm supposed to plow this Tireless Tracker. Hang on. They like crop rotate and end my life. I'll be a-okay with that, because it will end my suffering. By end my suffering, I mean we'd have to go to a game 3, which is also just the worst. So we like surgical all these P fires and like Jace uptick. Oh yeah, attack with TNN seems like pretty relevant. This somehow looks like a game that we can't lose again. I just keep like fumbling my way horribly into these wins. Definitely just forgot to attack with Jace, but whatever. Is it time for Jace upticks? Maybe. I do want to end this game. Jace uptick is a good way to end this game. Although, like, drawing back to basics is another good way to end this game. Really like drawing cards. Put back that. And this other disenchant. Local streamer loses a little life after getting blown out by onboard trick. Hey, we're still winning. Oh, did I not play the Scalding turn? I don't know. It's almost like sculpting your hand can snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Yeah, Jace the Mind Sculptor is a really fucked up card. Crop rotation. Alright, so they're going for the kill, looks like. So I guess they're just at 40 life now. Man, I'm supposed to like Council Judgment this clue so I can actually surgical this loam. If only I had an actual surgical extraction in my hand, it didn't just like toss it in the dumpster for no reason. Somehow my opponent has also managed to use... Oh, they're trying to pour down all my white sources and kill me? I see. Clever. Somehow my opponent has managed to use more time than I have, and, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Why surgical loam will use surgical dark? Yeah, I mean, we can't surgical the dark depths now is the issue. I guess if they go off, we plow it, and then we surgical dark depths. Okay, yeah, that's actually reasonable. I, for one, can't wait to see how we try to punt, but still win round 5. Hey, we gotta win round 4 first. Opponent definitely has a plan. It is to take me off of white sources and then make a Merit Liege. I hate this cat so much. Hey, Teferi. Does that do anything? Probably not. Untaps my planes. For however much that's worth. Probably not worth casting it right now. Round 5 will be Red Prison. We'll watch Goblins slam into a Battle Skull for 10 minutes before they give up. I'm glad Chad believes in me. So if they, like, port both my planes, they still can't do anything, yeah. Okay, now they can do something. Alright. We got a brainstorm here, so let's... Oh no, there's a tundra back there hiding? Shit, that's not good. I need to we can brainstorm it away if we really need to. You know what? Sure. That's fine. I'm gonna wasteland my arid mesa. We have like nothing but lands. Feels like that 3 damage that I missed is gonna definitely come back to bite me here. Yeah, sure. You can wasteland all my fucking fetches. I don't care. All we have are lands. Wait, does this give me a window to play Teferi here? Just untap like plains. My opponent can't combo? I mean, I guess. Untap the fetches, you coward. Let's go Teferi. Go. Just draw more cards, why not? It's like a disenchant on the top, I think. Yeah, sure. Yep, goodbye. Goodbye, other fetch land. Why is my opponent going for it here? Oh no, they're making another port. I thought they were targeting the thing again. More ports make sense. I can untap my opponent's lands. Sweet. It's not a... It doesn't beat ports, because my opponent's planning to, like, tap me out of white and kill me. I guess it kind of... No, it doesn't really. They just tap it at post-trigger. No, I guess it actually kind of does. Huh. Really wish I hadn't missed one True Name attack. So my top card's a Polluted Delta, which I do want. I want to shuffle this... I want to put this Tundra back in my deck, though. Yeah, actually, Teferi is weirdly good against... the three damage mattered a ton here. The time I just, like, killed the tracker and just randomly didn't attack with True Name. Opponent says, GG, we did it! Even though we kept fucking up. Putting this Tundra back for sure. Oh man, this back to basics seems pretty hot. Do I back to basics here? This is like free, right? Yeah, now they can't like port into Dark Depths because it's already just my end step. We can just float the mana. I guess they can make a Merit Lage and gain 20 life, right? But now we surgical this Dark Depths, right? Yeah, we did it! We're 4-0! Oh. Oh, God. I shouldn't finish this out, but I'm gonna finish it out. It's already so late. I'll just go to work late tomorrow. It'll be fine. I don't have anything to do. Do I get the chests if we 5-0? Oh, God. If I 5-0 with Stoneblade. We have been playing heinously. I apologize to all of my opponents for how bad I have been playing today. We're really about to 5-0. I mean, we're 4-0. Definitely not about to 5-0. We could easily just run into like a bad matchup and die. Wow. Can you guys see that? This cat desperately trying to climb up into that window. I don't know if I'm hyped for you or disappointed in the Legacy format. Yeah. Thank them for playing worse. I mean, honestly, it's really, realistically, a lot of the blame has to go to Trin and Nemesis, because you can't really misplay with that card. You just, like, play it, and your opponent can't answer it, and they just fucking die every time. What does that say about the player base? What does that say about fucking Trin and Nemesis? God. Thank God I haven't had to navigate a combo matchup yet. Trying to navigate Storm. It's just like, I would 100% die if we just queue into it like Ant right now. You cannot have my cats, Captain QC. Cyrus on Storm, let's go. I would just... If Cyrus pops up, I will concede. I'm just like, alright, bedtime. I'm not winning this one. Just don't name the wrong player, yeah. Haven't fucked that one up yet. She's still up there. I don't know how she plans to get down. She's not as good as jumping against the other cat. Just keep snipe Eric. Is he still on Phoenix? I imagine that's probably not a great matchup. Alright, not Landon. Dodged a bullet. Alright, let's just keep his hand. We got True Skill Nemesis. I'm putting him all into 6. I've lost almost all these die rolls, I think. Oh yeah, Freddy is doing the Thief deck. Which is probably more winnable, because that deck has fits against equipment. Uh-oh. Eh, there's a hand to beat Chalice of the Void. It's the one with True Name and Stoneforge. It also would kind of needs another land first, but especially if we get Blood Mooned. We don't know what Chalice deck this is yet, though. Oh shit, they just don't have anything. Go Gadget Batterskull. Yeah, Red Prison. Now it's Blood Moon time. Oh, man! Oh, baby. That is not threatening. I'm not gonna lie to you, opponent. That is not the scariest thing I've seen all day. I could True Skill, or we just GT. His True Skill's probably better. Play around like Fiery Confluence. Alright, cool. They just conceded. We did it! They kept it because, yeah, turn 1 Chalice on the play can definitely like just win you a lot of games. think True Skill might have been better. The one who just can't stop watching the cat. I don't. Is the cat still in the screen? Oh, she jumped down. She figured out how to get down. Oh, is she coming up now? I want the cat to fall. All right, the red prison matchup. Pierce, Clicks maybe, Gideon maybe. Gideon seems kind of hard to cast in the Blood Moon format. They might board out moons though. Let's figure out what sucks, first of all. Back to Basics seems pretty bad. So these seem like surefire ends. Maybe I don't want Supreme Verdict in this matchup. Like, the only thing that you need to answer are, like, Rabbles. Spell Snare hits exactly Chalice. Maybe that's not important enough on the play. On the draw, maybe I board in Snare, but, like, I don't know. On the play, Snare seemed, like, kind of weak. I guess it's a Braid, too. Never mind. They're boarding in a Braids for this matchup. I don't know, to cut, guys. Just cut actual, factual counterspell. I'll probably cut Verdict. Like, Teferi? This deck is fits against walkers, though, since they nerfed Chandra and Fiery Confluence. Also gives us another add to, like, Ensnaring Bridges. I don't like Verdict seems strong against Rabble deck. I mean, it's like a 4-drop. It's like pretty mana intensive, and like if the Rabbles get going early, you're buried anyway. And you have stuff like Batter Skull too. Yeah, they probably go ham on Rabbles here. Maybe I don't want some of my more mopey cards for that reason, like Counterspell on the draw. Maybe I want this. Something like this. Could, like, maybe just cut the Caracas against the Blood Moon deck. Yeah. I'll just submit something like that. Hopefully don't get mooned to death. This hand has to be a keep, right? We have, like, Plow. It's bad against... It's, like, reasonably bad against Chalice, but, like, we have some powerful cards. It's probably a keep. Oh, opponent's on 5? Oh, baby. You can make a... Yes! Huzzah! Oh, man. How do we fucking 5-0 this? They were just like, mull to 5, I'm done. Going home. Man. Alright, well... 5-0 with so many punts. There was a lot of punts. That was a league. 4 matches from hell. That's fair, yes. I deserved the 2-minute match 5 after, like, banging my head against a wall for 4 straight rounds. Oh, man. Let's find something to host, because I am done streaming. It is way too late for me. Who's playing some Legacy right now? Landon went live, right? Alright, let's go host Landon. Anyway, quick wrap up here. That Miracles match was value. That Miracles match was, like, heinous. Anyway, thanks again. Shout outs to Hondo for donating for this list that we actually 5-0'd with somehow. But yeah, that was more fun than I thought it would be. True Name's a really messed up card when you're on when you get to be casting it. But anyway, if you want to support the channel some more, if you enjoyed the content you saw today and you want to see more Legacy stuff, you can follow, subscribe, or donate. Not gonna list those things off. YouTube, Twitter, links down below. Whatever. I'm going to bed. You guys should too. Anyway, catch you all later. Thanks everyone for sticking with me through this mess. Have a good one.